Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Come on in.
Come on in.
We got a bunch of stuff going on tonight. All right, let's see if we can get a few folks in here.
Yeah.
Takes just a couple minutes to get everyone kind of filtering in. What's new, Bill?
It feels like fall.
It does feel like fall. Bill's warming up his ukulele tonight.
Nope. Couldn't find the strings for him.
Yeah, come on.
No strings, no ukulele.
I think you need to go ahead and give us a show.
Nope. Hi, Cynthia.
Hi, Cynthia. Did you get Aunt
Hi, Madison. I've already got Barb.
Okay. Hi, Madison. Hi, Jean. Cynthia's from North Dakota.
Hazen, North Dakota.
That's up theirs.
Is it?
Well, isn't it? North Dakota is one of the top states, right?
Yeah.
It gets cold in the winter, doesn't it?
Already got snow.
Hi, Barb. Hi, Donna. Hi, Kristen. So, Bill has offered to play his ukulele tonight. So,
but I don't have any strings. No. Hi, Barb.
Bill doesn't have a ukulele. I was just teasing him.
I know.
Did you play an instrument in school?
Drums.
Excuse me.
I wasn't very good at it.
You weren't?
No.
We had a piano.
I wasn't good at that either. Ding, 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 ding. No,
All right. Are we getting some folks in here?
about 14. Let's roll.
Okay, let's get moving then. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Piccadilly Stamping. So excited. There's so many things going on with Stampin' Up! Right now. It is kind of fun. So, I do want to let you know that our new catalog is going to be going live. When, Bill? When?
Next Tuesday.
What date?
The 4th.
Of?
September.
Oh, he's good. The 4th of September. So until then, I can't open this book and show you, but I am going to be having a holiday catalog reveals, which will be kind of fun. But we're going to be working primarily out of this catalog tonight on a couple of ideas that I just came up with some new things. However, our annual catalog is still current, so these will be around all year. So I just want you to know that. If you do not have a demonstrator and you would like me to be your demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. And I would love to get one of these catalogs into your hands. So send me a message. You can just message me here on Facebook, and I would love to take your address and get one in the mail to you. Okay, I've cleaned out some announcements and cleaned some stuff up. So I do want to let everyone know that last month's Paper Pumpkin, which was this cute little set of gift bags and tags, they had an add-on too, and I had a great time making my add-on, to be quite honest. It's still available. Yes, it is. I just checked today. So for $10, if you got the Paper Pumpkin set, you're going to love this edition. It's 24 cards and bases, and I had a really good time putting them together. So that item number is 152885. What Paper Pumpkin is, it's a subscription that comes in a box like this every month, and it has everything except for maybe like some liquid glue and some paper snips, but you can use everything in it to make all kinds of little projects. They have things set up for you to do, or you can make your own, which leads me into the next, which is on the other side, but I have a bigger printout here. So next month, I just have a feeling. What do you think, Bill? This might be having something to do with Halloween.
Oh, Halloween, yep.
So it's got this cool little purple box. I do want to say that I tend to save these boxes and use them for gifts or like at the holidays. It's kind of a nice size box and they're very sturdy. So this one has cute little skulls and crossbones. Must be something with skeletons, I think, but says you can.
Bon appetit.
Yeah, bon appetit. Says you can subscribe by when, Bill?
The 10th.
Of
September.
Oh, you're pretty good at this tonight. I'm putting him right on the spot.
It's 2 weeks from yesterday.
2 weeks from yesterday. Look at him go. You know your stuff.
Maybe.
It might be like you're married to a demonstrator or something.
It must be.
Yeah. Okay, for those of you, I think I've reached out to most of my customers. I've tried to get a hold of all of them to remind them this is the time to redeem your bonus days coupons. Time to cash them in. And we have until, do you know when?
End of the month. Saturday night.
Oh, man, he's got it. End of the month. So this Saturday to redeem any of your bonus coupons. So if you signed up underneath of me or you purchased anything with me, Stampin' Up! Has sent you some coupons to use, and I don't want you to forget about that. I mean, it's free money. That's how I look at it.
Yeah, everybody likes free.
If you didn't sign up with me, last month with the special, guess what? It's still going on this month. That's till when, Bill?
Saturday night.
The end of the month, August 31st. Extra. And what their extra is they're adding a couple different things extra. They're adding $30 more to the kit, which is normally $125 worth of product for $99. And they're also they're adding $30 to that. At the time, anything you want, pick anything you want, and then they're giving you an extra $10 off coupon the following month that you sign up. So that's an extra $40. I think that's a pretty good deal. You don't have to sell a thing. You don't have to recruit anyone. You can just have fun and get a discount on every order. I've got a fun, creative group of gals, and we'd love to have you be with us. So you still got time if you want to join. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. Piccadilly Perks. This is my own special. This is not a Stampin' Up! Special. So Piccadilly Perks, it's a rewards program where you can earn free products of your choice just for being a loyal customer to me. So how does that work? So for every $35 that you purchase, you get to form the word Piccadilly.
Beth Ann's on.
Beth Ann's back. Yay. Great. Say hello to her.
Hi, Beth Ann from Philadelphia.
You goober.
I'm a goober.
So let me go back to this,
Tara's
Bill.
on.
Hi, Tara. So Piccadilly is 10 letters long. So for every $35 purchase you get, you're going to get one letter until you form the whole word Piccadilly. And then what I'm going to give you is a shopping spree of up to $25 free. You pick what it is as long as it's out of a current catalog or current clearance rack. And so that means starting next month, just so you know, when I talked about the two catalogs, you're going to have extra choices. There's this catalog and this catalog, so pretty awesome. I know that my friend Marcia is like on her third time around with this,
Oh, wow.
which is awesome.
She's on. Hi, Marcia.
Hi, Marcia. Thank you, Marcia. Got your order today. And so she's already starting her third round on this, and one away from earning this. So not only is it $25, it's up to $25 free, but I'm going to pay the tax and the shipping for you. So that's a $35 value. Now this is not something through Stampin' Up. This is just through me. So that means that anything that's a Stampin' Up reward, like the celebration that comes at the beginning of the year, or like their host gifts, that's excluding that stuff because that's earned through the company a completely different way. All right, we're through the announcements section. Other than this is till the 29th. This host code is good through the 29th this month. So you can use that if your orders are under $150. Okay.
Tomorrow.
Is that tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, well, tomorrow I'll be getting a new one. So if you're placing an order tonight, use this host code. All right. Let's see. One other thing. I would really appreciate it if you guys would share my video. It is just word of mouth for me, and we didn't have many shares last week, so our drawings kind of, no, not as many.
Oh, there's a bunch already.
Is there? Okay.
About 15.
Okay, well, so guess what, Bill?
What?
I can't show them what's in the new catalog, but I can show them what I've purchased from what's in the new catalog. So I wanted to start off tonight. We've got all these back to schoolers, and if we did some back to school love notes. So school box notes. I don't know if you ever had this, but when my mom used to write a note on my napkin for me at school, I just thought that was the best thing ever. Just having that little I love you and whatever, you know, on the napkin. So that's where this idea has been inspired from. Also, we sell these 3x3 envelopes for a little 3x3 card. These things are good for a couple things. So what I'm going to show you tonight is what I call my lunchbox notes, but this could be used as a gift. You know those little gift ones, like especially baby gifts. You know what I'm talking about, Bill? Okay, so what I did is I started with a piece of 6x3, and I'm just going to fold this in half to make my 3x3 card. And you know, is there any questions or anything so far?
No, everybody loves it.
Okay.
Well, Beth Ann said she loved to get a note in her lunch too.
I just loved it. I think I put my...
What are you looking for?
I want to show them what DSP I was using, but I think it's in here. So tonight I'm going to be using, for both projects, for both of the little projects, I'm going to be using the 2018-2020 In Color Series 6x6 Designer Series paper. I love this stuff because there's the patterns. Let me show you one that, I'll just pull out this green. It's dark and it'll show. It's got several different patterns. So there's some writing, there's this pattern, there's this gingham that I love, and then we're going to be using a couple of these tonight, and then this kind of diamond pattern. So tonight I'm using the blueberry bushel, and I'm going to use on this diamond side, and I'm going to just glue. Ooh, I had a big goober come out of that.
You sure I wasn't squeezing that thing?
Well, I was trying to shake my things down, but I don't want this to smudge. So I'm going to just move it over like that.
Eldridge from Niagara Falls.
Well, I think she's from Michigan, but...
No, she says, I'm in Niagara Falls.
Well, that's where she's traveling. She drives charter bus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's all over. I love it.
That's awesome.
Figuring out where she's at. You know who she reminds me of? Doug.
Really?
Oh, yeah. France, if obviously you're listening to me, remind me to tell you about my friend Doug. So, he drove charter. Did you know that?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought you did. Okay, so, this is one of the new stamp sets. I got it for a whole different reason than what I'm going to be doing tonight, because it does have 4 different seasons on it. So you have Valentine's Day and Thanksgiving and Halloween and a little Christmas. I love birds too. I have a thing for birds. So I love this. It's called Birds of a Feather. But I have an enormous amount of Stampin' sisters who love chickens.
Chickens?
Yeah, and they own them and like as pets. Yeah, it's a real thing. So, I've never heard of having a chicken as a pet. Have you?
We have an Izzy.
We have an Izzy. So, I'm going to load up this little chicken. And I'm going to stamp her down here on this scrap piece. Isn't she cute? She's holding a heart. Now we're not going to do, I'm going to use 3 colors. We're not going to do super, super fussy fancy at all because I want you to see that these blends are awesome for just regular coloring in. So obviously we have the whole red part here. This is Poppy Parade. I'm using the light of the Poppy Parade. And then the little, do you know these terms of what these parts are on chickens?
Beak.
Well, I know the beak. What's the little red thing that hangs?
Comb.
A comb. That's on the top, isn't it?
No.
Oh, a comb's
Beard.
a comb and a beard.
I don't know.
That's all you have is a comb and a beard.
That's right.
Because it wouldn't work on your head. Bill shaves his head. When did you start that? Iraq or Afghanistan?
Before Iraq.
Did you?
Yep. Janet Rose has chickens.
Janet Rose, I knew she did too. Yes. So Janet, this is for you. I am using now, this is the light of the Mango Melody just because I wanted a little bit more of a kick here on color, and I'm just going to color in his feet, or her. I guess roosters are his. This is a chicken, right?
It's a wattle underneath.
A wattle. Okay, see.
Comb on top, wattle underneath. And that's from Joy.
Well, Joy would know. Okay, and then I'm just going to use a light. So I have only used the light in these colors. This is the gray granite. And just so our little chickie poo is not floating, I'm just going to do just some little chicken scratches down here.
Some shading.
Yeah, just so she's not floating in the abyss. You going to take that for me?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to give you that one, though. All right. Now, since I put everything under here, I'm going to cut her down a little bit so that, because I just use a scrap piece. I never know what size I'm doing, but I know that I don't need all this. I don't know if anyone else crafts this way, where you just kind of wing it.
Wing it with the chicken.
Okay, so I ended up cutting her down, and she was 1 3/4 inch by 2 1/4. So let's add her down here. I'm going to cut her down. I'm going to cut that last quarter off that I just told you about. I want her smaller. Yeah, so I can have more of the DSP showing. So, boy, this is really, now,
Goopy tonight.
it's because I was sitting there shaking them. I just don't like to waste them, so I like shake them, and I was giving it all kinds of heck today. So we're going to put her down like this. Isn't she cute?
Very.
Okay, adorbs. Now, I chose the Sending Love because she's got a heart. What a cute, let me bring that scrap right back here that I just threw away. Well, I have another one. And I'm going to go ahead and ink that up in the Memento. Just because it's my favorite. And I'm using the 1 1/8 scallop punch.
1/8, huh?
Yes. So what I was saying earlier is these little cards are just perfect for not only sticking in someone's lunch, and it doesn't have to necessarily be a kiddo's. I just kind of went with the back to school theme because our kiddos just started back to school this week. Here you go. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Isn't it cute?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm going to give you these two. And I'm going to show them a couple others with this set. So this is the Birds of a Feather set. And I figure, you can do one for Thanksgiving. Here's one for Halloween. Here's one for Christmas. I just kind of threw some together so you could see what they look like. They can open either way. I like the tent myself because if I wanted to write a little bit more, I could. But what a cute thing to find in. And with those little envelopes, you could even decorate that up. You wouldn't have to. But this could also be when you're doing a gift bag. You could have a nice little, you could poke a hole and make a tag out of it. Anyway, you get the idea. So there is cute little lunchbox notes. So I'm going to give that to you. And we're going to go on to the next one.
Already?
Already. And I'm going to give that to you.
Okay, the one.
Okay, so I wanted to bring out another. We're going to do one more of these lunchbox and then we'll get on to the big projects. So I wanted to do more featuring another set. This is Harvest Hello. This is brand new. It has the apple builder punch with it, which I think is pretty stinking cute. But as you notice, it can also do a pumpkin. But I want to show you some stuff. I have a couple of these that I have done, and I want to show you a couple of quick little tips with this. This one's for that.
Okay.
Any questions so far?
No, but they love that I help.
Yes, he's such a good helper. He really is. Okay, so it's the same thing. We've got the 6x3, and we're just going to fold it in half. I thought that the apple had a couple of things that would be really cute. The apple has kind of that school feeling to it, you know, welcome back to school type of thing.
Take an apple to the teacher.
Yes, take an apple to the teacher. It could be used as a cute little note card for the teacher gift that I'm going to have, that I'm going to be showing here. Real quick, I went ahead and used the pineapple punch, and I'm going to use the gingham side on this. It's nice and bright, so I'm going to use that side because I think that looks really cute. That thing I think is going to give me trouble all night. I think I really kind of forced it to its last legs.
Yes, you did.
And I think it was Beth Ann who told me to start in the middle and then go around the edges. Should have listened.
Yep.
Luckily, Okay, so I've got that down. Cute, cute, cute. Now, I have chose Poppy Parade because I love Poppy Parade. I just like it. I think it's a happy color. It's a little brighter than real red. So you can do a couple of things. You can do this in black. You can do this in Poppy Parade. And I think I'm going to do Poppy Parade on Poppy Parade.
Ooh, that's kind of cool.
So I'm just going to do the apple outline. And then, maybe I do want to do it the other way. Then I'm going to punch it out. Okay. There we go. And then I want to, will you take that for me too? I just have a sponge dauber, and I'm going to dip it into some, I'm going to grab a sheet of scrap paper here just to put down, and I'm going to go ahead and dip this. Now when you dip these in, they kind of work with it a little bit, get that thing inked up and going a little bit before you get tapping it off. But I'm just going to go through and I'm going to sponge this apple down.
It's kind of cool.
It's a fun little technique.
What are you doing? Just off the edge?
Well, I'll show you in a minute, but basically I'm going through and I'm adding, see how I'm adding the color in here?
I like it.
Just going all around the apple, around that edge, and getting some of that color kind of into the middle here, and I'll show you guys. Then I'm going to opt out for a bit darker color, So I've kind of come in here. It's very light. I don't know how well that shows, but I'm going to go in with a little bit darker color. So this is the cherry cobbler. Is it showing pretty good?
What color is it again? I'm sorry.
This is cherry cobbler. And I'm going to go and just hit those edges with the darkness of the cherry cobbler to really give some dark definition on here. Any questions or anything?
No.
Okay.
There are a lot of shares. Ooh.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. And I'm just going to go all around this little apple edge because it's sweet. Look at that. Look at how that just pops that apple up. Awesome. Plus then it takes away where the sponge met the punch. Oh, I love it. It's so cute. So cute.
Awesome.
I'm not even done and I'm already giddy about it. Okay, I'm going to punch out the leaf now. And you can...
It went flying.
It did go flying. They do have a little, but I'm going to do something else, but they do have a leaf that you can stamp first before you punch. And this is in Granny Apple Green because it's my fave. And then I'm going to punch out the stem to the apple. And I'm just using a little scrap of soft suede. Okay, I'll hand those to you. I kind of like handing stuff off to you.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for.
Okay, so we can do a couple different things. I want to show you something. Now, Stampin' Up! Does not sell this. We sell a chalk pen, but I really like this jelly roll better. And you can get them at most craft stores. Not that I'm trying to sell anybody else's, but I just think this adds so much. So where the apple has this highlight, I'm going to follow that and go right over this line a couple of times. And then I'm going to do, this is a little bit thinner than what our let me find it. Our chalk marker. This is great if you want that chalk look, but I wanted something a little bit finer and a little bit crisper white. So let me pull this up here. And I called that a jelly roll. I've had it forever and ever. So let me just kind of show you my apple here. Isn't it just so awesome?
It is. Kind of cool.
Yes. Okay, so
3D-ish.
It is 3D-ish. So I'm going to use a little bit of green glue, and maybe I'm not. And I'm going to come right behind my apple here and put the stem in. So stinking cute. I am going to use black ink, and I chose the sentiment, "You Make Me Smile." So I can do one of two things, and putting your finger in the
finger right in.
Yeah, I did. Hush. So
something I would do.
One of two things. We can go and stamp this image, "You Make Me Smile," right onto the apple. Or we can stamp it and raise it up. And I've debated back and forth what I like because I want the highlights to show. So I feel like...
Right on it. Let's go on it.
You want to go on it? Is there a vote from the...
No, you don't have that kind of time.
Oh, okay. I guess we're going right on it. Bill wants to go right on it. So then what I'm going to do is pop up the leaf then. If this ruins it, you're in trouble though. It didn't. You make me smile. I am having troubles butterfingers tonight.
Butterfinger.
I am going to take that jelly roller again, and I'm just going to add a little accent on my leaf too. Mm-hmm. Cute, huh? So let's bring our little card in. I'm going to go ahead and just use a little bit of sticky glue here to tack my apple down. And then what I'm going to do is take one of the mini dimensionals. These things are so handy when you just need a small one. And I'm going to pop this leaf up so that it's got a little... Okay, so let's pull this up so you guys can see. Is that showing? Isn't that cute?
It is.
Now, this doesn't necessarily have to say back to school. This doesn't have to say lunchbox note. You know, this isn't anybody. This could be a Bill note in his lunch, couldn't it? You do make me smile. So, all right. So that's cute, and I wanted you to see how to sponge it. Now let's get on to the grand finale here. This was Harvest Hellos, comes out September 4th. There you go. Yes. Oh, I wanted to show you. Let me just show you. So here's another one. This one's one popped up, and I've got a yellow apple, and here's one with the pumpkin. It just kind of shows you, you know, the differences. The only difference is for these that I was considering lunchbox notes, I didn't do any of the sponging or any of the highlights on them, but woohoo. Okay. Laura, she's on the road. I know. Okay.
Hopefully she's not watching and driving.
I hope not. So, then, Over the Moon. I love these cows. They're so cute. And I was at the dollar store, and I came across, hold on, let me get this stuff out first. I came across we got a lot of stuff tonight. At the dollar store, they had these magnetic notepads, and it has chickens and cows and pigs, and we just happen to have cows and pigs, and that one chicken right now. We did have a chicken set. So let me pull this out and let me show you what I did, because we're going to make the cutest little teacher gift, or as I said, it could be used for something else. So it comes like this. It has a little magnet on the back, which with enough manipulation, you can get it off. And yes, it may rip the back a little, but it's okay because it's going to be covered up. Okay, so here we are. It's got produce. I live from a real agricultural area, so this is kind of up my alley anyway. But this is so cute with this set. So we're going to be using the set Over the Moon. And then I'm not sure what demonstrator started this, but they saw these two little pieces in the Love What You Do and said, those are cow spots. So that's where we're going to start. I know. Let me get my project box out. Okay. I'm just going to take the Memento ink, and here it is. And those little spots, and I'm going to make cow spots. Bill was a dairy farmer growing up, so you tell me.
They look like it.
Look at this. I am going to randomly stamp these all over the place. Off the paper. Now, I will say that this paper is cut at 3 5/8 by 7 1/2, since I didn't do that at the beginning. Let's see, we might add, let's go with the little one now and add these in there. Isn't this just cute?
It is.
It looks like I'm making my own designer series. Well, I kind of got a smushy on that.
Designer Series Holstein paper.
Is that what they are? Holstein cows?
Holstein cows.
Look at how he knows that. What was your favorite part about cows? Not having to take care of them.
Not having to clean the pens after them.
Come on, the babies had to be kind of fun.
Yeah, but they cooked a lot.
Did they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I want to start with that, and I want to go ahead and put that on a base of red, just because I'm trying to do these primary colors still, but I also think it really pops that red, white, and black. And this is cut at 3 7/8 and 7 3/4 to give that 1/4 inch border. Anyone saying anything I should know?
Oh.
Are they telling me to quit getting too excited over farm animals?
Nope.
Good. Okay, I have a piece of basic black cardstock.
Joy, cow spots versus cow patties.
Did I say cow patties?
Nope.
Oh, good. At 8.5 by 8, and I got this measurement just simply. Whatever pad you get, you can make your own measurement. This is so easy. So I want to start with the 8.5 side. So it's 8.5 by 8, and I want to score on the 8.5 side. So let me find my score. Here we go. And I want to score at 4 1/8. By 4 3/8. So I came up with that dimension because my book is 1/4 inch thick, and that's the width across, 4 1/4. So easy peasy, right?
Oh yeah.
So let's go ahead and score that down. I'm using basic black for the black spots for my cows. I haven't done the cow yet, but he is cute. So see how my book will fit right in here? Like so. Cute, right? Okay, so how do I hook it in? Let's start with putting the cover on. Did I get that even? Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start. Why does that seem like it's not? But it is. It just seems that way. I'm going to start, and I'm going to go ahead and attach this to the cover.
Through the middle.
I did. We want it to stay on.
Yeah, it might be getting opened up a lot.
Yeah. I think this would be a cute girlfriend gift. These are great on-stage gifts too, I think. Because who can't use a notebook? Okay, now to attach the book, I would normally use some tear and tape, but for the sake of time, I'm going to be using fast fuse just because it's my preferential choice. But I'm going to show you how to attach it onto here that I think makes it easier. So you're just going to start I don't want it to like ever leave, apparently.
If it comes off, it rips the paper.
Yeah, well, hopefully the friend that gets this, let's see, where's the front? So you want the front facing the front. I find myself, if I start with it and I lay it down and then I get that 1/4 inch line up in there. Because with fast fuse, once you make that commitment, you're pretty much committed to it. So let's get it right the first time. Love it!
Love it, love it, love it.
So there it is.
Kind of looks cool.
It does look cool. It's cute. I haven't even got the cow done. Let's do the cow. Should we do the cow?
Yeah, let's do the cow.
Okay. So take yourself a scrap piece of Whisper White. And because I'm going to be doing the blends, I'm going to be using the Memento ink. So I'm inking that up, making sure. I chose the cow. You can choose any cow you want. I chose the one with the little flower because I think she's cute. Okay, here we go. The colors I chose to color her in with was obviously be black. However, if you notice in this little cow, she's got a little part in her hair and she's got little hooves where it shows, and I've stamped it in black. So I'm going to actually use the dark smoky slate instead of black so that you can see like even the little lines in her tail. So let's just start off there. So Bill, go ahead and talk.
I'm talking.
Yeah, because I'm...
Oh, everybody's loving your cows.
I know. They're cute. They're cute. Good.
Frances Eldridge gives a big old heart.
I just love her. France, I have to tell you, you just remind me of my friend Doug. He's just about one of my besties in the world. And I have to tell you about him someday. Okay, so let's do the hooves. I've done the spots. You sure you don't want to play your ukulele?
No, can't find the strings.
You don't have a ukulele. You're so full of it. And she's wearing these wellies.
Wellies?
Yeah, you never heard of that? No. Don't know much about the British, do you?
No, I don't.
Me neither, but I do know that they call them wellies. They're little rubber boots for wearing out in the rain. So I want to get the bottom of those. So that was that color. Then let's see, the leaves.
They want the ukulele.
They want the ukulele. Wait till you find out what he's doing next week for his live performance.
Nothing.
So this is Granny Apple Green in the light. This is Daffodil Delight in the light. What do you mean nothing?
Wellington boots.
They're just called wellies.
Wellies.
Is there anyone from the UK or
I don't know
on here, or even Australia? They'll know. Once in a while. So, and then this is Flirty Flamingo Light, because I want to give her a little pink in her ears. We're going to do a little pink on the inside of her nose here.
Well, yeah, they have pink noses.
Well, I was going to do the whole thing, but then it looked like it was a lot of pink. So let's add a little bit of pumpkin pie, and this is the dark pumpkin pie for the middle of the daisy. Isn't she cute?
She's looking pretty good.
And because she is a stylish girl, she's gonna have red boots.
Yeah, you gotta have your boots on.
These boots are made for walking.
Oh,
you don't want me to sing?
Nicola from Ireland says they're called wellies there too.
Someone from Ireland?
Mm-hmm.
Hi! I love it. Good, see? I know. They're called wellies. And I think they call sweaters jumpers or something.
I'm not sure.
Okay, so you can see it was very easy with the blends to make her. Now, I went ahead and cut one out already made, and I cut her closer down to the boots. There's a reason. And I also cut out a piece of matching cardstock for that. So we're gonna glue those together. This I did with our die cuts, the layering ovals. I love the blends for blending, but I like them just for coloring because I feel like they don't leave lines. I don't know if that makes sense. I like the other markers, the Stampin' Right markers, for like when I'm coloring my stamps, different colors on the actual. Isn't it cute? Come on, you guys. She's so cute. She's so cute. Okay, the reason why I have her down, let's figure out where I want to fix her. I don't want to pop this up because I really want to keep it kind of flat, just for use. And I'm going to show you another one that I made, but let's just do, I think, kind of right in the middle here. Too much gets caught on the ones. I mean, they're okay, but they get kind of caught. I did do another one with more of a 3D effect. So we have some real red ribbon, and this is 1 centimeter, but 3/8 inch. I just learned something, didn't I? And I'm gonna make a bow, and when I put my bow piece down and I come around, I'm going to give myself a little room here. And I come around, when I'm bringing the other side of the bow up, I bend it like this so that it kind of lays flat. I hope that made sense as I'm struggling to get this open. So that it's laying the same way. Oh, shoot. Let's try that again. So flat around, and then I make another loop and stick it through. Yeah, there we go. It makes it lay a little flatter, and then it acted up on me again. Oh, of course, Joy's fault.
It's Joy's fault. We're having bow issues here.
Okay, so let's cut a nice little edge to that, and a nice little edge to that. Did Joy give me any sass?
Not yet.
It's coming.
It's probably coming.
Should I brace?
Brace.
I'm gonna get a glue dot. When I do bows like this that I want to stick, sometimes I'll use more than one glue dot. So we're gonna do a couple to kind of spread that out a little bit. And the reason why I had her come down on here is because I could go here. I think I'm going to go a little off at an angle. Oh my gosh.
That's cute.
Isn't it adorable? So, Bill,
I'll take all those.
This stamp set was called Over the Moon, and the other one that I used to make the spots is from the Love What You Do stamp set. This is new this year, so it's only been around a couple months, and this one was from last year, but it's still such a good one, and I think that really made a nice presentation here of cow dots. So let me pull some of this stuff back in. Here's our What do you guys think?
They love them.
Did they like it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, especially the sponging on the apple. Sponging's an old technique that's been around, but I think sometimes we forget when we want to highlight something spherical like that. Spherical? Did I say that right?
Spiritual.
Spiritual or spherical?
I don't know.
Okay, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Now, I do have one other thing I want to show you. So, when I told you I did a 3D one, I did. When I was at that same store, I saw these, and they have this one that says, be happy, smile every day, brave, kind, and I just love, those are things that I really enjoy. And this color was so close to our new terracotta tile, and it's very on trend. I love how Stampin' Up! Is always on trend. And it had butterflies. I love butterflies. They're a symbol of love in your dreams, by the way, just so you know. Anyway, we have this stamp set that is Abstract Impressions. This is one from last year. And I took this little image to make my background, and all I did is I stamped it in full terracotta tile and stamped it again. Stamped it in full, stamped it again, all the way up to make that. We have, it also comes with a die. As you can see, I tried a few different things, but of a butterfly. This is so pretty. So, and I paired that with our new butterfly punch, and then I added, this doesn't actually go in the same category, but it matches so well. This was our Grapefruit Grove ribbon, and I used the petal pink and then some of the new, I can't think of what they're called, faceted gems, I think is what they're called, in the in colors in the terracotta tile. So I thought the saying, it came from the stamp set, kindness changes everything, and I think this is just so stinking cute. So it was, again, $1, and of course I had to get more because I'll be making some more, but I wanted you to see these mostly because I was doing a back to school theme, but also that they could be used for other things, such as AKA girlfriend gifts. All right, so is it time for...
It's time for drawing.
Is it time for drawing? I do want to let you guys know that I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so if you cannot live without these products, you can purchase them through my online store. For those of you who are watching later on my YouTube channel, I will post a description down below so that you don't miss out on any of my tutorials. Be sure to subscribe. And...
drum roll.
Okay.
Time.
Okay. We didn't have as many last time, but so here we go. Bill, you gonna grab it?
Brenda Heitzman.
Brenda Heitzman! Yay, Brenda! Brenda shared to a couple of groups. She shared more than once. So guess what, Brenda? You are gonna be the proud owner of the notebook. Yay! So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please check in with me next Wednesday night, and I will be doing another live presentation for you. Have a great evening. See you next week. Bye-bye.